What up, guys? It's Cameron, aka Eclipse. So, hold on one second. Okay. Sorry, one of my friends just sent me that. Anyways, so this story takes place about last summer. My first party ever, and it was exciting. It was in Oregon. All right. I originally lived there like my whole life. So what the story basically is just how it all happened. So, usually, this is my first party ever, if I haven't already said that. But anyways, um, I'm living in Minnesota right now, so let's see. The whole reason why I went down there at first was to visit all my family members. I kind of did the complete opposite. I went down there and I saw all my friends I haven't seen in about 4 years. Yeah. So it was just a new experience for me. I went there and my friends texted me. It was like, dude, are you in this town yet? I'm not gonna say where I went. And then I was like, yeah. He was like, dude, we have a party throwing, or we were throwing a party for you. And I was like, really? He was like, yeah, everyone just got here. And I was like, all right, well, I'm on my way. So I go down there. I pick up, or one of my friends picked me up because, again, I flew down there. I don't have a car, so he picks me up in his fucking nice ass car, and I was like, dude, haven't seen you in 4 years, and this is what you're driving? Wow, fucking accomplished. And so we get to the party. Everybody is either high, they're either high. I think ecstasy, acid, shrooms, and I know Molly was there. I didn't do any of that. I mean, one of my the host was like, "Dude, just smoke some weed," and I'm like, "No, I did not want to do that." And so, in the middle of all of that, it just got awkward because he doesn't like when I tell him no. Like, he wanted me to do this because it was just a big party for me. There was a bunch of people there, and I take my first sip, and I'm like, "Dude, this is happening." So I take about 7 shots of Everclear, or is it Everclear? Yeah, it's Everclear. Right then and there, I was fucked. I was done. It was over. That night was just, oh my god. And I see my ex, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why is she here? And so I go over there, and I'm like, what's up? We're gonna call her Rose. And call her Rose. What's up, Rose? And she's like, what up, Mr. Belk? And I laughed. In her face too. It was just like, why'd you call me that? I haven't seen you in. This is someone I haven't seen in 6 years, and it was just so awkward. But it's not that awkward because I'm fucked up. And so I was like, you know what? Let's make out. So I did, and it was just, it was just so awkward, dude. We started getting into it, and my friend was like, he was like, where are you going? Because she offered me to go over to her house. All right. So someone drove us, and when she drove us, she said she was sober. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. That's what I was saying. Someone that was sober, I was hoping, drove us to her house, and stuff started to get heated, and I was like, I really don't want this to happen because she was known as the slut. Oh my god. But anyways, I'm not gonna go into too much detail. So we started making out, and I was like, you know what? I'm fucking out of here. I'm not gonna do this. And so I called my friend that had originally dropped me off at my own party. I called him. I was like, dude, can you come pick me up? And he was like, yeah, where are you? And I'm like, I'm at this pizza place, and it's literally 30 minutes away. And when I was on the phone with him, I totally forgot how I got there. And he was like, dude, how'd you get there? And I was like, I don't remember. I don't remember how I got here, but dude, you need to come get me. And he was like, all right, I'm on my way. So he comes over here in a sick fucking car. He's a little buzzed. Yeah, he was buzzed. I will admit. He wasn't fucked. Like, not as bad as I was. But he goes over there and he's like, all right, let's go. And I would not even have thought of this. The person who comes out of his car is my cousin, and I hadn't seen him in like 7 years. He runs and hugs me and fucking, it was just so fun. And so we went we went to a different party. We went to his party. The host and the person that drove me are two different people. So we went to the person that drove me house. We played some beer pong. It was fun. I caught up with everybody. But the thing that was like most fucked up is how much pressure they just wanted me to do things like smoke weed, try Molly, and I was like, you know what, that's for another day. That's not for now. Go away, cat. But yeah, that's just kind of the story how my first party went. Oh, and when I was fucked up, I literally did not give a shit. Like, I went up to the people I'd never even seen in my life. I went up there and I shook their hand. I'm like, what's your name? And they told me their name, and I said my name. I did meet a girl there though. That was fun. I got her number, got her Snapchat, that Snapchat, and I talk to her still to this day, and I feel like we have a little something. I think she's either 19 or 20. I'm 18, so I mean, legal. But yeah, it's kind of hard because I'm Minnesota and she's in Oregon, but I do plan to go back down there and visit everyone. And possibly go to college down there. It all depends. But that's that story. So if you like the story or can relate or you have a party of your own that you want to talk about, I'll read them. Trust me, I'll read them. Just post them in the comments, and if you like this, give it some thumbs up. Thank you. Bye.